Many people wonder, what does Retrogrado's gaming offer that you can't just find for free on the internet? That's a fair question. But to really understand the answer, there's something important to keep in mind. The truth is, as time goes on, it's becoming harder and harder to find good ROMs. Sure, there are still websites that host them, but let's be honest, it's a nightmare dealing with endless ads, broken links, and even malware. And to make things worse, many of those sites are disappearing one by one, especially the ones that survive off all that intrusive advertising. Downloading from them isn't just frustrating, it's exhausting. At Retrogrados Gaming, we offer something completely different. A service designed for comfort, speed, security, and lifetime access to your own digital game library. Everything's organized, fast, and ready for you to enjoy. You'll find every platform neatly sorted, with thousands of titles in one place, always ready to download at maximum speed. This service is perfect for people who don't have the time. If you work, have family commitments, or simply want to play without wasting hours searching, downloading, and configuring emulators, we've got you covered. It's also ideal for those who are new to emulation and don't know where to find all the essential files, BIOS, firmware, keys, and of course, the ROMs. So, how does it all work? Let me explain. So, to avoid that common problem where emulators or the front run don't work well together when launching games from different systems, the best thing you can do is grab a pre-configured version of Retrobat for Windows. That's exactly where our pre-configured version of Retrobat for Windows comes in. It already includes all BIOS and firmware files for every platform, so you don't have to waste time hunting them down. And it doesn't stop there. It also comes with the most popular emulators, all pre-tuned and ready to go. So in most cases, your controllers will be detected automatically. That's why we say this is the most complete Retrobat setup you'll find, designed for a fast, easy, and smooth experience right from the start. Once you've downloaded the file, it's about 13 gigs. Simply extract it to the drive where you want to keep your emulation system, usually C or D, depending on your available space. And that's it. No complex installations, no emulator setup needed. Once it's extracted, you're ready to go. Just place your ROMs into their respective folders and open Retrobat. If you have access to our full repository, you can browse and download titles one by one, or even entire platforms at once, all from a single place. To connect to the server, you can use Air Explorer, which lets you view all the content in the cloud. As you can see, everything is neatly organized and easy to explore. You'll find over 80 platforms filled with content. That's more than 80,000 games ready to enjoy, all accessible from a single place. For downloading, simply copy or drag the titles you want into their respective folders. Normally, the correct location is on your drive C or D, Retrobat, ROMs, and your platform folder. Let's download some Switch stuff and a few from other systems to try them out. I'll download a few titles now to test later in Retrobat. Actually, I think I'll just leave everything downloading for a while. As you can see, the download speed will only depend on your internet connection. In my case, with a 500 megabytes connection, I can easily download between 40 and 60 megabytes per second on both downloads, and some users even reach up to 100 megabytes per second. The best part is that you can queue multiple downloads, and in just a few minutes, everything is ready. No searching, no broken links, and no annoying ads to deal with. I'll also grab some PS2 games, maybe a few others too, just to save time. So yeah, I'll leave some downloads running overnight and continue tomorrow. All right, I ended up downloading a bit from every platform, which is better anyway. Now we just need to run a few games and see how it goes. Let's start with Switch. I'll pick a random one and launch it. Perfect. It runs fine, controller's working too. I'm not going to show gameplay since that's not the point of this tutorial. Let's try PS1 next. Works fine too, so let's move on. Now PS2, still one of my favorite consoles. Let's test a random game. Depending on the system and game size, some take longer to load than others.
There's a world beyond.
Works perfectly, and again, controller's ready to go. Now PS3. Personally, I really like this one. Here's a really important tip. And if you've ever tried running PS3 games on Retrobat, you probably know it can be one of the trickiest systems to get shown properly in the games list. This little trick will help you make it super easy. The key is understanding how Retrobat handles PS3 games. If you just drop an ISO or a PKG file, Retrobat won't know what to do with it. The proper way is to keep the full folder structure of the game, and then rename the main folder by adding the PS3 extension at the end. That way, Retrobat automatically tells RPCS3 that it's a PS3 game. If it's not already registered in the emulator's internal database, it'll automatically install it for you. The best part is that we've done all the hard work. Our PS3 section is fully prepared in the correct format, so you can simply download the games you want, and Retrobat will automatically detect and install them without any hassle. Anyway, once it's installed, you can just launch the game and play.
Erskine gave me a gift. The strength to fight against the forces of tyranny.
There's too many of them!
This is what I've been waiting for.
I tell you what, this ain't how I pictured France at all.
You said it. Not one day of sun in 2 weeks. The only girls I've seen have 4 legs and move.
You hear who just showed up with D Company?
Oh,
The captain.
Who are these guys?
Well, I hope this little tip and short tutorial helps anyone who's been struggling to get their emulators working. Just a quick reminder, this pre-configured version of Retrobat is totally free and available for everyone, so feel free to make the most of it and enjoy all your games. Cheers!